Hey, what's going on, everybody? Servo here. Welcome back to the channel. We just have our first look at version 1.11. We've been waiting a while, but we finally have a look at the 5-star, the 4-star. There's a new little multiplayer aspect coming to this update. Cooking is coming to this update. Like, there's so much. So be sure to stick through the entire video so we can go over it. If you guys enjoy my content, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's jump right into it. All right, so let's go ahead and watch the trailer. Here we go. It's called Encore Season, and right off the bat, we're getting like a Gothic bride vibe. So this is the new 5-star outfit. She has a freaking candelabra, which I'm assuming is actually probably her whimsicality. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it's a handheld, but she also has like bones wrapped around her. It's definitely giving like honestly, it's giving kind of like a dragon vibe to it. If you look like off the necklace, it definitely looks like a dragon head wrapped around her neck. The bones, like the exoskeleton, is also kind of giving dragon vibes. So let's go ahead and watch the trailer, see what it's all about. But if you were hoping for a darker, eerie Gothic season, this seems to be the one for you.
Welcome! The Unleash Your Style Super Styling Contest has officially begun. This isn't just a styling competition, it's a stage to showcase your uniqueness and unleash infinite creativity.
Feel free to join any group you'd like and get ready to compete for your team.
Oh man, Nikki, you have to help us. It's Miss Glove. She just passed out, Shack.
Yo, the 4-star outfit.
Miracle, but also a curse. The best way to keep a ghost from leaving is to softly call her name.
I recall this dream I had. It was of someone I'd never met, but somehow she still felt quite familiar to me.
Momo, do you think our wishes will come true too? Of course! No matter what, we'll give it our best! The time I spent with everyone in Wishfield is my most precious memory. Meeting you all is the greatest miracle.
Okay, so that's the beginning part. We'll look at the rest of the trailer in a second, but yeah, there's quite a few things to go over. So if you didn't know, there is this new thing that they're implementing. It's kind of like a board game. It's a way to earn like influence points, and you're going to be broken up into like 3 different classes, 3 different houses, 3 different factions, whatever you want to call it. But there is the Wild Hearts, this one right here, and then we have Gilded Past, and then we also have Pepper Gem right here, which is kind of an interesting combination of characters. But you're gonna pick one of 3. There's actually an in-game thing. If you go over to your like events tab and stuff and scroll down to the bottom, it'll take you to like a QR code, which will allow you to pretty much like sort your house. You know, like yeah, Harry Potter. You know how they have like the official website to sort you into a different house. It's kind of like that on here, but you can still pick at the end of the day which class you want to be into. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to pick just yet. So let me know down below. Are you guys going to be in Wild Hearts, Gilded Past, or Pepper Gem? But yeah, we're gonna. They have like this whole board game thing set up, and we're gonna have to do a whole video and a deep dive onto this. So we won't talk about it too much today because there is a lot to it. But it is called the Super Styling Contest, and you are kind of competing against some other houses or factions as well. And then it's something you are going to have to log on and do like daily and at specific hours. So yeah, there's a lot going on with this. I don't want to overwhelm. Like there's a lot of information in this video. So we'll talk about this in a separate video. But just know that that is something that is coming up with this update, which I'm actually pretty excited for. I'm pretty hyped for it. And then the overall theme for this update definitely is giving Gothic vibes, which I really love. The new 5-star looks good. This new 4-star outfit looks incredible. I know it's a little blurry, a little pixelated, but on her gloves here, she actually has like claws, which makes me want this outfit so much more. I'm a little sad too because I went all in with the witch outfit on the last season because I wanted the black evolution, and I spent like most of my gems. I've been trying to work my way back up with my diamonds, but I knew I should have took my own advice when I was telling you guys you may want to hold off. I knew it. I couldn't resist. I'm a little impulsive when it comes to the outfits in this game. A 5-star outfit looks incredible as well. I love the whole exoskeleton vibe. The like eye patch. Also, look at the dark, like Gothic makeup. We finally have a Gothic makeup style in the game. That is what I'm most excited about this whole outfit. Definitely giving bride vibes, exoskeleton vibes as well. Like I said, it's giving a little bit of some dragon vibes there too. I love this outfit so much. I feel like this is part of a whimsicality because it just, I don't know. I don't think it's an actual handheld. I hope I'm wrong. Also, Momo's cloak right here, definitely matching. He also has like the transparent exoskeleton on him as well. And then they started, honestly, it looked like we're about to leave Wishfield. Like, it looked like everybody was saying their goodbyes to Nikki's. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we're moving on to a new area completely. And it would make sense, you know, for Encore season. Overall, it looks like a pretty good season. It was definitely worth the wait. So let's take a look at this Encore season event. So here we go. You'll pick your 3 different groups: Pepper Gym, Gilded Pass, and Wild Hearts. They each have their own like little characters and leaders here. Here's the little board game. You're gonna roll a dice from like 1 to 6, and then you'll move up on the board, which will have different things. And then we also have more like jumping puzzles, of course, just like every update. Last season was jumping on barrels. This one's jumping around with the frogs. And then we have a little thing here for Momo, another little jumping puzzle with him. Story, definitely giving vibes from Eerie season for sure, which I'm fine with. I absolutely love that season. And then the conclusion of the Wishfield chapter, Legends Carried by the Wind. Yeah, so it definitely seems like we're getting ready to skip town, leave Wishfield here. And then cooking is coming to the game. Of course, you know, we've been looking out for this for a long time, and we're finally getting it added into the game. So you will get the new 3-star ability outfit. Sweet Traces can be obtained. It's going to give you some abilities. Here's a new free 3-star outfit. It's going to be claimed through a event. I'm not really too excited for that outfit, honestly. But yeah, overall looks pretty good. And then listen to this right here, the end scene here.
Sorry, but the suspension of several major routes has been extended.
Come on! You gotta be kidding me! We came all the way from the Terra Alliance borders!
All right, that's where they ended. They said we came all the way from the Terra Alliance borders. Ooh, little sneak peek there. But really quickly, I did want to talk about this post over here on Reddit by I'm a Willman that posted about some information that was revealed. They said home cooking ability details were posted on the CN social media. So let's take a look at this. So it said after the version 1.11 update is completed, the home will open up cooking gameplay. Stylists can obtain the ability usage permit by upgrading their home ability level or purchasing from the shop, and unlock the home cooking ability. After obtaining the ability set Delicious Mark and configuring and casting the initial cooking ability, you can use kitchenware in your home to turn the ingredients you harvest with your own hands into various delicious dishes. So yeah, hopefully you guys have actually been doing some planting and stuff. We're going to be getting some new plants, like new crops and stuff that'll help with cooking as well. But yeah, you're probably going to have to use some of the resources that we've already been gathering from the home feature. And then they said recipe and ingredient acquisition. So it says cooking dishes require unlocking the corresponding recipe first, which can be obtained through improving ability levels, recipe development, dish sharing, and other means. So we do know that you can do some experimenting with the ingredients, and I think that's what they mean by dish sharing. So you'll be able to come up with your own dish and share that with other players. And then the other ways to get some of these dishes is from upgrading the actual ability, recipe development, dish sharing, and other means. So there's going to be a whole bunch of different ways to actually earn these recipes, but it looks like some of them you're going to have to unlock in order. And then it said ability level upgrade. As your cooking ability level increases, you will gradually unlock more types of kitchenware and recipes. So recipe development. They said some recipes can be obtained through research and development. By freely combining seasonings and ingredients, you might just crack the secret to deliciousness. Now, recipe sharing. When visiting a friend's home, if you eat a dish that they have developed, you may gain insight into its recipe. So a couple things about this, you have to actually come over for dinner, all right? And then you better enjoy my cooking, by the way. But then it says you may gain insight. So the fact they put may there is kind of interesting. I wonder if it's a guaranteed, like that's just the way they worded it, or if it's just a chance. And then here's how the dishes actually work. So they said cooking dishes requires 1 type of seasoning and 3 types of ingredients. So they have like seasoning here, and then 2 of the fish, and then 1 of the flours. Now, I actually haven't been doing fish keeping, which I kind of wish I was. I've been saving up my insight for other stuff and also upgrading my construction ability. I think a lot of the cooking is going to come down to some of the fish. So maybe I do need to go and level up my fish keeping a little bit. Now, they said seasonings can be purchased using at the shop, and some seasonings can also be obtained through the home planting gameplay. Using seasoning harvested from the planting gameplay can increase the probability of deliciousness. The selling price of delicious meals and the duration of ability enhancements are both improved. It says ingredients can be obtained from other gameplay in the Miracle Continent or at home. During the selection of materials, you can click on the recipe at the top right corner at any time to view the unlocked status of recipe requiring materials and more information. So let's see how it actually works. It says place in position close to kitchenware before using cooking abilities to prepare dishes. After completing cooking, you can serve the dish. So it has it right here. Here's the little cooking icon. Now it says each time you serve a dish, you will gain home experience. Cooking the same dish 5 times unlocks quick cooking. Cooking the same dish multiple times increases the probability of enhancing its deliciousness. So the more you're cooking in a row, once you hit 5, then you'll be able to do quick cooking. So it'll probably skip like the cutscenes, skip the little animations. And then it says that cooking the same dish multiple times increases the chance of enhancing its deliciousness. Cooking ability reaching a specific level will also increase the probability of deliciousness. Additionally, electrical ability can be fused into cooking ability to unlock electrical cooking, which speeds up the cooking process of certain dishes when used. Okay, so we're finally going to be able to combine our little like electrician outfit with an ability with the cooking. I think that's really cool. Now it says using construction abilities allows you to place tablecloth furniture. Cooked dishes can be chosen to be placed on the tablecloth as decoration or for consumption. So you're going to put the little tablecloth on a table. You can stack up your food. People can come eat it. You can eat it. And then after you finish the meal, you will receive the corresponding bonus effects based on the type of dishes you consumed. Different bonus effects can coexist simultaneously, so you can actually stack bonuses. It says if you eat dishes near your friends while they are dining, you will enter a group dining mode. In this mode, the duration of beneficial effects will be extended by a certain percentage. So if you actually invite people over, you can actually eat together and it's going to increase the buffs, like the time. I think that's awesome. I mean, a lot of us probably don't even really play the game more than just solo, but I like that they're implementing more ways to play with friends. And that's pretty much all we have right here. So there's a lot of other information too. Again, we'll separate that in some other videos, but this is just a general overview of what's going on. Please let me know down below how you feel about the new outfits, the new board game, like a group activity, and then the cooking over here. I think cooking is going to be very fun. I've been saving up a lot of my points. Hopefully I can unlock a lot of this. Now, I will also say I am going to be away on vacation this next week, pretty much the day this drops. So I'll still be able to get some content out. So hopefully I'll be able to get the main topics covered, you know, cooking, things like that. I'll try to work it in my vacation. I'll be taking my laptop with me, so I'll still get some content pushed out. But if things are a little bit slower than usual, that's why. So please forgive me for that. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. Hope you have the best day. I'll see you in the next one.